responded by sweeping her into my arms, embracing her so tightly that she would not escape. Is there gonna be sex now?
Maybe.
Saya did not resist.
Wow, that's questionably consensual.
Yeah.
Is it time?
Just ready, just in case.
Okay. No, we're fine.
Oh!
Oh god! Oh god, we gotta look at the real world.
Yep,
oh god.
Yep. Omi's gonna bust in. Hi, Mobile Sam. What time is it? It is? No, it's only 12:40, right?
It's 12:40 in the morning
Okay.
in Pacific time.
Alright. When she arrives at Sakisaka's house, Omi first takes a deep breath to calm herself. Her anger does not vanish entirely, of course, but at least now she can hear herself think. While waiting for response from the intercom, she looks over the patch of yard that she can see from outside the gate. Even Omi isn't normally one to complain about other people's housekeeping, but this is going too far. Jesus Christ. The grass is growing wild, and there are piles of dead leaves scattered everywhere. It doesn't just look unattended, it looks like an uninhabited ruin. Why? Because the yard is messy? Get fucked, man. It's still light out, but every window has its storm shutters tightly sealed. Omi guesses that they've been closed since morning.
To be fair, I have worse neighbors.
Yeah. What kind of life is Fuminori leading? Even if he's living alone, he can't neglect his housework forever. I mean, you underestimate.
Yeah.
And is it just her imagination, or does something stink like rotting meat? It shouldn't be coming from the yard, could it? Oh god, we're gonna see what Saya looks like.
Oh god.
If he's just fucking it? If he's just fucking like a giant like blob of rotting meat?
Oh god, I don't know. I'm almost not ready.
I'm almost not ready.
I'm feeling like the
this
nervousness
is body
in
horror.
the game.
I like body horror, so
Yeah, I'm feeling the nervousness.
this is there's still no. I feel bad for like Omi though. That's the thing. 'Cause
Yeah,
I like her.
Yeah.
There's still no response, so she presses the buzzer a second time, a third, and a fourth. Finally, after this has gone on for over 10 minutes, Omi loses her patience and opens the cover of the intercom. As she expected, the power has been disconnected.
Oh.
Oh, interesting. What has she been watching on TV then? Remember, Saya's been watching TV.
I think Saya lies.
I think Saya is a lie. Perhaps Fuminori has a good reason for shutting out the world, but Omi can only see it as a lack of respect for others. She's mad, bro. Her anger rekindled, she pushes the gate open and stomps through the yard to the front door. I'm ready to throw down the window.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna like make sure I'm clicking down here as we go. Given the state of his intercom, she doubts Fuminori will respond to a knock, so Omi decides to simply open the door and go in shouting. And if the door is locked, she'll just have to... Oh my god, are you ready?
Yeah.
Surprisingly, the doorknob turns easily in her hand. Then the enraged Omi finds herself throwing open the door wider than she intended. Is there gonna be sex?
I don't know, man.
Her nostrils are instantly assaulted by a choking stench.
Nani?
I'm just ready for this to be awful.
Yeah.
As Omi stands petrified on the threshold, the cowbell hangs on the inside of the door, chimes loudly.
Oh god.
Oh god. A moment later... It's Saya!
Oh my god.
She beat him home.
Yeah.
Omi can't believe her ears. What is it? Sorry, the cats are staring at the door. Calm down, cat. The voice she just heard could not have been human, yet its intonations were too complex for any animal she can imagine.
誰かいるの?
Oh god. Is
Oh,
someone
no.
there? She calls out to the end of the hallway from which the voice came. Don't kill Omi! I like Omi!
Oh fuck.
There is no response.
Oh fuck.
Instead, she hears the sound of something soft and wet flopping its way deeper into the house.
Oh my god. Oh no.
My response.
Yeah.
Just nope out of there, sweetie. Finding it difficult to place a meaningful image to the voice she just heard, Omi stares blankly at the empty vestibule. There's nothing there, not even Fuminori's shoes, which can only mean that he's still outside somewhere, wearing them. Okay, so it's just her alone. The house should be empty. But then, what was that voice just now?
Oh god. Oh god.
Her anger has vanished as if it were never there. Nevertheless, Omi sets foot into the hallway, leaving the door open so that the cowbell won't ring. Don't do it, Omi! Don't do it!
Oh my god.
The floor creaks, setting her nerves on edge. Omi herself isn't sure why she's acting like a burglar, but something tells her to make as little noise as possible.
Oh my god.
Don't do it, Omi! The potency of the stink inside the house makes the whiff she's caught outside pale in comparison. It's sickening, like rotting fish guts. Has food been left to spoil in the kitchen?
This is worse than that, man.
Oh, she hears a bubbling sound up ahead.
Oh no.
Stepping gingerly onto the creaking floorboards, Omi makes her way to the end of the hallway. She finds room to both sides of her, one lit, the other dark, and chooses to look into the lit room. Are we ready?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Is it blurred? Oh.
Okay. In the kitchen, lit by what must be the only windows in the house not covered by a storm shutter. The sound she heard was the pot boiling on the stove, and on the chopping board next to it lies a butcher's knife and some half-diced carrots. Okay, so she is making real food.
Yeah.
A perfectly normal household scene with her. The light of the setting sun making everything the color of decomposing fruit. Wow, what a comparison. I actually like that.
Yeah.
Something is wrong. Who's cooking here? Where did they go?
誰かいないんですか
Is anyone here? Omi calls, regretting it immediately as she realizes that her voice is shaking. I was worried for Omi!
Oh my god.
As her words echo vainly through the silent house, she begins to feel foolish and defenseless. Suddenly she feels something cold seeping through her pantyhose. Whoa!
Whoa!
Whoa! What is
Whoa.
going on here? She timidly reaches down to touch her feet. Her fingers come away, covered with viscous, olive green slime. Oh, like the filthy water from a tank, long clogged with algae and dead fish. The whole floor is covered with it. It must be the source of the stench. Oh, God! Omi now wishes that she had worn her shoes inside. Manners be damned.
Oh god.
Okay, ready to close just in case.
Oh god.
Oh, Omi. Oh my god. When she looks back ruefully the way she came, she realizes that her current position is not visible from the entrance. The kitchen must be where that strange voice came from. Oh no! The next room is probably the den, as she expected from the closed storm shutters. It's pitch black inside. Omi wants nothing more than to flee this house, but that would mean turning her back to the darkness, and that she simply cannot bring herself to do. Oh my god.
Oh god.
Ready just in case.
Oh.
Oh no.
It's dark as fuck.
Oh, remember he painted the den.
Oh god.
Oh god. It's too dark to see anything, and the stink is far worse than before. She slides her hand along the wall, feeling for the light switch, finding it much sooner than she expected. Oh no!
But the power's out.
She flipped. No, it might not be, because they're cooking.
Oh god.
Oh no! She flips it on like it's her last hope. I'm ready to close just in case, guys.
Okay.
Oh! Colors! Colors!
Okay, that I wasn't ready for. Okay.
I'm gonna have a gummy bear. Want a cherry or something, or strawberry?
Yeah, give me a cherry, please. Because holy shit, that release of
I
tension
know.
was unreal.
Oh my god, yeah.
What do you think of this game so far?
Oh my god. Would you like to try one of these, by the way?
Yes, please. Also, I'm gonna do a quick color. I'm gonna take a quick call out.
Dude, yeah, do a quick shout out because people watching right now.
Thank you to. Oh my god.
Because we broke the tension. It's gonna get worse.
Electrical Skateboard, Jam, Mobile Sam 116, Ratchet Starfall, and The Walking Broccoli.
Oh, here we go. Ready to go on?
Let's do it.
All right. The purple of entrails. What the fuck? Entrails aren't purple. I've seen them. The brown of rotten meat, the crimson of fresh blood, the yellow of fat. These colors and more cannot be described, cover every inch of the room in a maddening array. The colors say all that needs to be said about the painter's hatred, malice, and insanity. It still could get bad, so I'm still waiting, but... Omi's legs give out from the shock, sending her to the floor. No! Stop this! Oh, slime immediately soaks through her jeans, its cold tendrils creeping up her legs, crotch, and...
Oh,
whoa!
we might
Okay.
need to get ready for some
I'm
tentacle shit.
ready for some tentacle shit. I'm ready to close some
Non-con
shit.
tentacle shit.
Her neck. Whoa! The music changed. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Her hands fly to her neck where it's greeted by another drop of chilly slime. Above her, something is dripping down on her head. Making perhaps the worst decision of her life, Omi looks up. Are you ready?
Yeah.
The predator clinging to the ceiling, poised to leap on its prey. She sees it in every detail. Will we is the question.
I don't know.
Whoa! Her mouth and nose are sealed before she can scream, and her belly is torn open as something enters to feast on her innards. By the time she feels any of this, Omi has already gone mad. Whoo!
Holy shit!
Oh no!
Holy shit!
Oh no! Oh, I liked Omi though.
Same.
Oh.
Oh man.
I bit the bullet and tried to take the train, but the rush hour crowds were so bad that I had to get off halfway and walk. I'm running pretty late. Is Saya worried? I hope she's not mad. God.
No, she's full.
Oh my god. When I enter the yard, I realize that the front door has been left wide open. Light from the living room is seeping out into the hallway, and I hear what sounds like someone smacking their lips. There's also a tantalizing fragrance in the air.
Oh.
Oh no! Oh, did she cook Omi? Is she gonna feed him Omi?
Oh, what if like... Oh.
Is it Saya? I consider calling out to her, but decide to enter in silence instead. Something smells strange, though not unpleasant. The aroma is quite soothing, in fact. It reminds me of Saya's hair.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
At first, I'm surprised by what I see in the living room. The floor is covered with what looks like some kind of grass, probably the source of the herb-like smell. And there are fruit or vegetable-like balls of varying size scattered everywhere. Jesus, Saya, hi!
Hello.
Saya?
What is she eating?
Saya turns around, her eyes wide with surprise. She then looks away sheepishly like a child caught at some prank.
何を食べてるんだ。
これは
This is, well, she stammers, so flustered that I suddenly feel bad for sneaking up on her. Don't, she's a killer. Also, yeah. Remembering that she has never eaten in front of me before, I realize that she must be quite embarrassed. Because she eats people, dude.
一ついいかな。
Yeah, I saw this coming. I bet this is the only thing that... Oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
Oh my god.
I scoop up the closest fruit thing and pop it into my mouth, ignoring Saya's attempt to wave me off.
Oh my god.
It has a strange texture, soft and palatable, like a peach or a pear. When I bite into it with my back teeth, a succulent juice fills my mouth, combined with this sharp, strong fragrance that's unlike anything I've ever tasted. Oh my god.
何か味付けとか調理してあるのかな。
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
This might be the most visceral game we've ever played on
I
Screaming Closet.
know, this is so... Oh, man.
Oh my god. I am uncomforted. Oh shit.
Oh god. And I'm just eating gummy bears while we do this.
I need to get chocolate.
Oh, I'm gonna have me some champagne gummy bears. Let's pick a different lump. This one is consisting of fruity flesh around a hard core. What do you think it is? Is there a skull?
No. A hardcore? It's an arm.
I'm tearing a chunk off my mouth. I find that it has a similar taste to the last one.
ねえ大丈夫？それって
What is it, Saya? You tell him! You tell him what that is!
僕でも食べられる味だ。
Oh my god.
うまいよ。こ
Now she's just gonna kill a bunch of people for him!
Or they're gonna kill together.
But he doesn't know.
そうなの？
Like, it's making the house nice for them.
At first, Saya looks dumbstruck, but then she bursts out laughing. I made you eat your friend! No kidding.
そうなんだ。ふみのりもこういうのが好きだったんだ。なんだ、あれこれ工夫して頑張ってた私がバカみたい。
Fuck cooking. Killing is
れい
easy.
つもこういうものを食べてたのか。
こんな大物 しぶりだけどね。
Oh,
Oh God! Oh, think of the children!
Oh my god, she eats babies!
Oh my God!
That's why she was living in the hospital.
Oh, the fucking infantry ward!
Yeah.
Oh my God!
There's an impressive nature preserve not too far from here. I've never heard of fruits like these growing there, but oh well, of course. They only look like fruits to me. They're really something else.
Oh my God! Oh, almost. Oh God! A little broken.
Cherries?
Cherries. Thank you.
Eating gummy snacks as we do this.
It's red and juicy and oh.
You like peaches?
Yeah.
Okay, pick one.
Go for it.
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna eat another champagne gummy bear. That's a pina colada one. Oh yeah.
Ratchet Starfall. No, please.
いいよ、また今度で。でもこれで、明
Whoa!
日から一緒に食事ができるね。
Ikatekimasu.
Itadakimasu! Oh my god! Saya seems really happy. I'm happy too, of course. Eating with someone is much, much more fun than eating alone, and it makes the food taste better too. You're never eating alone when you eat with Saya.
Yeah.
まだまだいっぱいあるし、食べきれない分は冷やせば2、3日は大丈夫だよ。ちょっと味は落ちるんだけどね。
What is this game?
じゃあ、早めに片付けておこうか。
What is this game?
I don't know, but I'm sure there's more of it.
Oh my god, dude. What did you do? Why did you do this? Sealing the small fruits in a Tupperware and the large ones in pots and bowls, Saya and I store the remaining food in the refrigerator. Thinking of tomorrow's dinner fills me with anticipation. I feel that little by little, I'm trying to regain the joy of living. Wow. Saya will guide me. With her, I can live on.
What?
What is this?
True Scary Stories Hospital Edition?
What the fuck is this?
Chapter 4. The Monster in the University Hospital. Oh, is this...
Saya's backstory?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
A research student relates his shocking experiences at Tokyo's most prestigious hospital. Will you believe him or not? Strange things started happening at the hospital around the end of last spring.
Sorry, I'm just like...
It began with the patients waking up in the middle of the night, screaming. They all spoke of terrifying nightmares, and many of them had to be sedated. Some patients even transferred to other hospitals because of it. The weird thing was that they'd all had exactly the same dream. A dream about some horribly disgusting monster staring down at them from their bedside. But the really strange stuff started happening after that. There used to be a lot of stray cats around campus, looking for scraps from the students.
No, she eats cats.
One day, the cats suddenly disappeared, and it wasn't that they'd stopped coming. It was more like they'd vanished from the area entirely. And then people stopped walking their dogs around. According to rumors, the dogs were refusing to go anywhere near the school. Eventually, the things started going missing in the hospital. Eventually, things started going missing in the hospital. Organs, to be precise.
Oh, fuck, she eats organs!
Transplant organs kept disappearing from storages. Some people came close to losing their jobs over it. And it wasn't just 2 or 3 times that it happened. They tried to keep it from the research students, but we heard that it was a lot worse than that. That's probably the first thing he took a bite into. The thing that squished juice into his mouth was an organ.
Yeah, probably like a liver or some shit.
People started saying that there was something living in the hospital.
What is this creature?
That janitors would find strange messes that could only have been made in the middle of the night. Traces of something that had crawled down the hallway, or weird stains that seemed to be caused by something dripping through the ceiling. The late-night nurses started talking about strange noises on the same nights that patients woke screaming. There's one last story. One you can never mention inside the hospital. One day, the obstetrics department went crazy. They said that a newborn had disappeared in the night.
Called it.
If that were true, the police would have come and it would have been all over the news. But they say the big shots managed to make it all go away. It's just a rumor, of course. These strange incidents suddenly stopped towards the end of the summer. Now, there are almost no patients complaining of nightmares, and the cats have started coming back to campus. But still, what happened in the hospital that summer? Even now, just thinking about it, still gives me the creeps.
What is this game?
I don't know, but I like it.
Oh God, his girlfriend is dead.
Oh,
he's dead.
God.
This is the third day in a row that they haven't been able to get in touch with Omi, because she's dead.
They're gonna kill each one by one.
You think?
Yeah.
There's no sign that she returned to her apartment, and even her family doesn't know anything. Her parents have already filed a missing persons report, and you haven't, approached him yet and said, hey, by the way, we know she came to see you. Is she dead?
まあ、あいつのことだからな。何事もなかったみたいに、ひょっこり顔出しそうな気も
You're
する。
wrong.
It has to be a Japanese culture thing.
But I mean, you would just go to the person that she was going to talk to. See if you see her.
Yeah.
Yo hasn't seen Funimori since then, and Funimori hasn't made any efforts to approach her or Koji. 4 people used to meet in the cafeteria between classes, but now there are only 2.
ねえトノくんもう一度考えてみようよ
I don't know! Maybe to talk to
どこか
somebody?
おみちゃんの行きそうな場所に
いや、一通りは確かめたし。
Evasively? Why being evasive? Why is he being evasive?
I have no idea.
It's a lie, of course. Koji knows where Omi planned to go that evening, but he doesn't want to bring Funimori up in front of Yo.
Oh.
Now is not the time to, try to spare her feelings. Your girl is dead.
Yeah. We went from asshole to murderer.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't technically murder anything,
But he did eat her.
yeah.
Their awkward silence is mercifully broken by the bell signaling the start of the next period.
He's gonna eat his words.
俺、
Oh my god, dude. I hate you. If Koji isn't mistaken, Yo is supposed to have class next period too, but she just sits there, staring off into space. Unable to come up with anything to say, he leaves the cafeteria, reluctantly. Both Omi's disappearance and Yo's depression worry Koji, and both problems lead back to the exact same place.
海のりは一体。
Eating people. When Omi went missing, the first thing he did was question Funimori. After all, the last time he'd seen her was just before she stormed off to give Funimori a piece of her mind.
Okay.
Fuminori, excuse me. Fuminori responded with unequivocal denial and acted like he hadn't the slightest idea why Omi would have gone to see him. Perhaps that was only natural, as he was unaware that Omi and Koji had witnessed him reduce Yo to tears. Did Omi even make it to Fuminori's house? She had been riding a wave of emotion when she'd left, and might have calmed down and changed her mind halfway there. No. Or perhaps she ran into trouble on the way? Closer. Koji concluded, or more accurately convinced himself, that one of these possibilities was the truth, subconsciously denying the one remaining possibility. That Funimori was lying. Fuminori, I guess you're right. That he had met Omi, and was involved with her disappearance.
To be fair, Fuminori doesn't really, he's telling the truth. He doesn't know that he ate.
Yeah, he didn't talk to Omi.
Yeah.
He didn't.
Yeah.
When questioned by the police, Koji told the truth about Omi's destination only up to the train station. Why not tell them? Why not tell the police
why not tell
this?
the police?
There's no reason not to tell the police this.
Yeah.
Maintaining that he had no idea where she'd planned to go after that. He wanted to cooperate with the search, of course, but Omi couldn't have made it to Fuminori's house. Fuminori said so himself, didn't he? In that case, he told the police everything they needed to know. Oh my god, what is this child? This kid is dumb. Not wanting to get the still fragile Fuminori involved, he forced himself to accept his flimsy logic. Oh my god. But the conflict has built up inside of him without his notice, leaving unanswered suspicion to fester in his mind. Koji is deep in thought, paying no attention to surroundings, but perhaps that is what allows him to catch sight of his friend's back through the crowd of milling students.
海のり。
At first, Koji assumes that he's headed to the lecture hall, but it is soon apparent that he is instead going home. Strange. Medical students have required courses in the afternoon. Though he is initially surprised, Koji's hesitation lasts for only a second. He follows his friend, taking care to stay far enough behind that he won't be noticed.
Oh, fuck.
Dude! Fuminori wasn't going home, as became obvious when he boarded a train heading the opposite direction. Koji's next guess was he was going to see his doctor for Tokyo University Hospital, but Fuminori rode straight through the closest station.
どこに向かってる?
That's a good question. I don't
Yeah.
know. At first, Koji felt ashamed for telling his friend like this, but his conscience fell silent as Fuminori's actions grew more mysterious. The stranger it gets, the closer Koji feels to discovering the truth behind Fuminori's sudden transformation. Any knowledge would be welcome, no matter how slight. Even Koji is beginning to think that there must be more behind Fuminori's change than the accident alone. He wants a more satisfying answer, one that will help him decide whether Fuminori can still be trusted. Fuminori gets off at a small station in a nondescript suburb of Tokyo. Koji follows, trying not to lose sight of him amid the other disembarking passengers. The area is quite desolate, with a small bookstore, a convenience store, and a market in front of a train station. It is easy for Koji to keep Fuminori in view. This neighborhood was carved out of the Fuji foothills, and here and there remain steep inclines and wooded areas that escaped assimilation. Koji's amazed that such a quiet place exists less than an hour out of central Tokyo. Fuminori seems to know these streets. He moves quickly and purposefully through the suburban community, his eyes fixed straight ahead. Before long, Fuminori reaches a house. Fuminori, yeah, I got it right. Without ringing the bell or even knocking, he opens the door and vanishes inside, leaving Koji to wonder how Fuminori can treat this house as his own. That's a good question. I'm a little curious now. After waiting to see if Fuminori comes back out, Koji approaches the gate and checks the nameplate.
Ogai.
It reads.
I knew it.
So
I had a
that's
feeling.
Saya's daddy.
Yeah, I knew this was happening.
Koji has never heard of anyone by that name among Fuminori's acquaintances. Next, his attention is drawn to the thick wad of leaflets sticking out of the mail slot. This, coupled with the general dilapidated feel of the place, suggests that it has been abandoned for some time. A small playground about 2 blocks away provides an adequate vantage point from which to watch the front of Ogai's home. Unfortunately, it does not appear to be the sort of house that has a rear exit. Koji settles down on a bench to begin his stakeout.
Of course he smokes.
Yeah, I shouldn't smoke. 1 hour passes and then another, but there remains no sign of movement around the Ogai residence. Soon, twilight settles upon the neighborhood. After Koji's 1 pack of cigarettes runs out, his stakeout becomes a battle against mounting impatience. He kills time by redialing Omi on his cell and sending her short text messages, but his efforts are futile, and he knew they would be. When the sky begins to turn a deep blue and the street lights come on, Fuminori finally emerges from the house and heads back towards the station with the same hurried stride. After some brief consideration, Koji decides that right now investigating the house is more important than tailing Fuminori.
Fuck.
He's right, but what the fuck? He rings the doorbell just to make sure. After receiving the expected silence in response, he checks to make sure that no one is watching and turns the knob. The door is not locked.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no! Oh!
Aw.
I need to hit the head, so let me do this before
Yeah,
we
no,
do this.
go for it.
Yeah.
And I will call out.
Say hi to people, have some gummies if you want them.
Thank you. Alright, we got 6 people out in the chat.
Oh, really?
I'm going to send a very special thank you out to... Electrical Skateboard Jam, Mobile Sam 116, Ratchet Starfall, Rundown Jet, and The Walking Broccoli. Thank you so much, guys, for hanging out. Tell you what, while we're here, I bet I can come up with another game for you guys. Hold on. Let me see what I've got. You know